Welcome to Moyo'sCorner.
Scott. Long time no see, my man. How's life treating you?
Frank. Good to see you, buddy. Life has been good, you know. Work has been keeping me busy. How about you? How's work?
It's going fine, man. You know how it is. Always something to do, never enough time. How's the family?
They're all good. Thanks for asking.
The reason I wanted to meet up with you in person is because this conversation can't be had over the phone.
I'm listening. Hope it's not something too serious.
Not at all. Let's just say it's something I wanted to discuss with you face to face. I wanted to talk to you about an investment opportunity that I think could be really beneficial for you.
What kind of investment opportunity? You're not going to tell me it's one of those get-rich-quick schemes.
Nothing like that. This is a legitimate opportunity that I've been looking into, and I think it's worth considering. It's a great time to invest in it.
Okay, I'm listening. What is it?
There's a real estate company that just launched a business plan that I think is really promising. They're offering plots of land in a prime urban area for $50,000 each. The catch is that after 3 months, the land is guaranteed to increase in value by 30%.
What? How can they guarantee that? That percentage is high.
I know it sounds too good to be true, but trust me, I've done my research. This company has a solid track record, and they're working with some big developers. They're projecting huge growth in this area, and I'm confident that this investment will pay off.
And you're sure I'll get my return on investment?
Of course, you will. The company is offering a guaranteed buyback clause after 3 months. If the value of the land doesn't increase by 30%, they'll buy it back from you at the original price, plus 10% interest. You can't lose.
That sounds almost too good to be true.
Trust me, this is a legitimate opportunity to make some real money. And I'm not just talking about the potential return on investment, I'm talking about the security of knowing that your money is backed by a solid company with a proven track record.
This sounds like a lot of money to invest, and I'm not sure I'm comfortable with tying it up for 3 months.
I understand your concerns, but trust me, this is an opportunity you don't want to miss. I've already invested myself, and I'm confident that it will pay off. You can even come with me to meet the company's representatives if you want to get a better feel for the investment.
Okay, Frank. I'll think about it. But you have to promise me one thing. If I decide to invest, you'll keep a close eye on it and make sure everything goes smoothly.
Absolutely. Like I said, I'm confident that this investment will pay off big time.
Okay, I'll think about it. Thanks for letting me know about this opportunity.
You're welcome. Now let's go. So, what do you think about the investment opportunity? I'm confident it'll be a game changer for you.
Honestly, Frank, I'm still weighing the pros and cons. It's a lot of money to invest, and I don't want to rush into anything without being sure.
You're still hesitant? Scott, I've assured you that everything is fine. The company is solid, and the returns are guaranteed. What's holding you back?
I'm just having second thoughts, that's all. It's a big decision, and I don't want to regret it.
That's why you're still stuck in this financial mess. You're always second-guessing yourself. I've given you a golden opportunity, and you're hesitating. Do you like how you lack financial stability?
I'm just being cautious. I don't want to get ripped off by a bad investment.
Bad investment? This is a sure thing. I've done my research, and I know it's going to pay off. You're just too scared to invest. I've assured you that everything is fine, and I'm telling you, this is the chance of a lifetime.
I understand that you're confident, and I appreciate your enthusiasm. But I've got to think about my own financial security. I'm not looking to take unnecessary risks.
I've done my research, and I know it'll pay off. You're just letting fear hold you back. You need to trust me on this one.
I do trust you.
This is a chance to change your life. You can either take it or leave it. I'm not going to beg you to invest. If you're not confident in me, then maybe we shouldn't be doing business together.
I'm not saying no. Can we just slow down and let me think about it more?
Make no mistake, this opportunity may not last forever. If you don't take it, someone else will.
I've heard you. I'm going to drop off here. Thanks for the ride.
No problem.
What am I doing with my life? I'm stuck in this financial rut, and I don't know how to get out. Frank's opportunity might be the answer, but can I really trust him? The returns sound too good to be true. But what if they're not? I've got nothing to lose. Maybe it's time to take a chance. What if I invest and it pays off? What if I don't and I miss out on a chance to change my life? The uncertainty is killing me. But one thing's for sure, I need to get out of this financial mess. I'm drowning in debt, and I don't see a way out. Maybe Frank's right. Maybe this is the opportunity I've been waiting for. Welcome, sir. John. How has sales been today? It has been extremely dry, sir. No sales at all since you went out this morning. Why is everything like this? No sales, no customers. Sales just dried up. I'm getting tired of this situation. It's been like this for far too long. I know, sir. It's been tough. People just don't seem to be buying like they used to. I know. It's like we're just going through the motions. No sales, no profit. How are we supposed to keep the shop running like this? I'm getting fed up. Don't worry, sir. Maybe things will pick up soon. I need to do something to this situation. This can't keep going on. Sales are slow, honey. I'm getting worried.
Don't worry, sweetie, things will get better. Just trust in God and keep going. He'll help us through this tough time. We'll be okay, just keep believing.
Okay. Let me talk to you about something Frank told me earlier today. He's got a business opportunity that I think could really help us out financially.
What's the opportunity?
Frank's invested in a piece of land, and he's telling me it's a great chance to make some money. The company he bought the land from is looking for more investors, and Frank thinks it's a good idea for me to get in on it. The cost is $50,000, and if I decide to sell after 3 months, they're projecting a 30% increase in value.
A 30% increase in 3 months? That sounds too good to be true. How can you be sure it's legitimate?
Frank's done his research, and he thinks it's a solid investment. He's already put some money into it and got his profit, and he's encouraging me to join him.
It sounds like a high-risk investment to me. Are you sure it's worth it?
You're always like this, Caroline. You never want to take any risks. Don't you want to see us get ahead financially?
Of course, I do. But I also don't want to see us lose everything you've worked for. This investment sounds like a gamble to me.
That's why I don't like sharing things like this with you. You always discourage me. You never want to take a chance.
I'm just trying to be practical. I don't want to see you get hurt. Have you thought about praying about this? Asking God if you should go ahead with it?
Praying about it? There's no need to ask God about this. This is a business decision, not a spiritual one. I can make my own decisions.
But don't you think God would want to guide you in your decisions? He's got a plan for our lives, and maybe this isn't part of it. As it says in Proverbs 16:9, in their hearts humans plan their course, but the Lord establishes their steps. I know you're confident in Frank's plan, but sometimes we need to seek God's wisdom too. Proverbs 3:5-6 says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your paths straight." Maybe He's trying to tell us something, or maybe He's got a different path in mind for us. If you pray about it and ask for His guidance, I believe He'll make it clear what's best for us. You can't just rely on our own understanding, we need to trust in His sovereignty. Don't rush into anything without seeking His will first, and let's trust that He'll direct our paths.
I've made up my mind. I'm going to buy the land. I don't need God's guidance on it. I can handle it myself.
Be careful. I don't want to see you get hurt.
Just trust me, okay? I need $50,000 to invest in this land deal. Where can I get that kind of money? I could borrow from the bank, but the interest rates are high. Or maybe. I've got it. I'll sell some of my gadgets in the store at a cheap price. I'll offer discounts, maybe even clearance sales. Customers will be eager to buy them at a low price, and I'll get the cash I need. Let's see. If I sell 5 of my high-end laptops at a discounted price, that's at least $8,000. And if I sell some of my other gadgets, like phones and tablets, at a cheap price, that's another $10,000. I can sacrifice some of my profit margins. I don't care about the loss. What matters is getting the money I need for the investment. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll sell my gadgets at a cheap price, and I'll get the money I need. I'll make it up in the long run with the land investment. This is just a short-term sacrifice for a long-term gain. I'm going to make it happen. And when the land investment pays off, I'll be laughing all the way to the bank. I can use it to expand my business and invest in other ventures. The possibilities are endless. I'll start selling my gadgets at a cheap price tomorrow. I'll advertise on social media. I'll make sure everyone knows about the sale. And by next month, I'll have the money I need to invest in the land. Hey Frank, I've got the money ready. $50,000, just like we discussed.
Great job, Scott. I'm impressed you were able to gather the funds so quickly. Now, let me assure you that your investment is in good hands. The company have a team of experts working on the land development, and I'm confident that it will yield a great return.
That's good to hear. I've been a bit anxious about this investment, but you've reassured me.
You should be rest assured that you'll reap the fruit of your investment. We're talking about a 30% return in just 3 months. That's a significant profit.
Thanks for the reassurance, Frank.
I'm committed to making sure our investors are satisfied. We'll keep you updated on the progress, and you'll get your returns in no time.
I'll be looking forward to it. Hey Brian, have you heard about a new real estate investment in town? No, I haven't. Tell me about it. It's a plot of land that costs $50,000. And in just 3 months, I'm expecting a 30% return on my investment. That's $15,000 profit, just like that. That's a great return. But are you sure it's legit? My friend Frank is involved in the deal, and he's got a great track record. I've already invested and I'm expecting to make a nice profit. I need to think about it. Can you give me some time to pray about it? Trust me, this is a sure thing. You'll get your return. I really need to pray about it. I'm not just going to jump into something without seeking God's guidance. But what is there to pray about? It's a simple business deal. You'll get your return, and we'll both make some money. I need to pray about it to make sure it's the right decision for me. I want to know if it's in line with God's will for my life. I need to ask for wisdom and guidance. I'm telling you, this is a great opportunity. Don't let it slip away. I've heard you. Thank you for sharing this opportunity with me. I will be going now. Take care. And you too. Dear Heavenly Father, I'm unsure about this decision. I'm considering investing in a plot of land that costs $50,000, with the promise of a 30% return in 3 months. Lord, I want to make sure that this decision aligns with your will for my life. Please reveal to me if this is a wise investment, or if I should avoid it. Give me wisdom and discernment, Father. Help me to see beyond the promise of financial gain, and to consider the potential risks and consequences. Show me if this investment will bring me closer to you, or if it will distract me from your plans for my life. If it's your will, Lord, please make it clear to me. Give me peace and confidence if I should invest, or give me caution and restraint if I should avoid it. I trust in your goodness and your sovereignty, and I want to follow your leading in my life. In Jesus' name, amen.
You're a foolish man, Brian. You think you can just buy this land and expect us to let you have it?
Please, I didn't know this land was disputed. I'll do whatever you want, just don't harm me.
You should have done your research before investing. Now, you're going to have to pay the price. You have 2 options, either you forfeit the land, or you lose your life. This land belongs to my late grandfather, and the company you bought it from didn't acquire it properly, so the sale is invalid.
Please, I'll do anything. Just don't hurt me.
You should have thought of that before you invested in this land.
Please, I will forfeit the land. Just don't hurt me. What kind of dream is this? It felt so real. Those men were threatening my life, demanding I forfeit the land or else they harm me. Could God be warning me of real danger if I pursue this investment? Lord, what are you trying to tell me? Should I avoid this? I don't want to put my life at risk. I'll take this dream seriously and seek your guidance. Brad, I was just wondering how far you're with the purchase of the land I told you about. Have you made a decision yet? Scott, I've been having these nightmares about the purchase. And I'm telling you, they're real. I know it sounds crazy, but I'm convinced that something's trying to warn me away from this deal. Nightmares? Come on. You can't be serious. You're basing your decision on dreams? I'm not just basing my decision on dreams. I'm basing it on a deep conviction that something is off about this deal. And these nightmares are just a manifestation of that. You're a businessman, not a mystic. We make decisions based on facts, not dreams. What's really going on? I'm telling you, this dream is real. And I'm not going to ignore it. Even if I believed you, which I don't, what do you think the dream is trying to tell you? What's the specific warning? The dream is warning me away from the deal. I think there's something wrong with the company's dealings, or the land itself. And I think that if I go through with the purchase, I'll regret it. I don't know what to say. You're letting your superstitions dictate your business decisions. I'm not being superstitious. I'm being cautious. And I'm following my instincts. If you're not comfortable with that, then maybe we shouldn't be partners on this deal. Fine, don't invest. But don't expect me to bail you out when you're kicking yourself for missing out on the opportunity of a lifetime. I'm not going to cry to you. I have to take my leave. Okay. Some people are just gullible. A dream's going to dictate his business decisions? Unbelievable. How can someone so intelligent be so superstitious? This is how people miss out on big opportunities. They're too busy listening to their gut, or in this case, their dreams. Brian's got a good business mind, but sometimes I wonder if he's more naive than I thought. Hey Frank, it's been a while. I'm sure by now, you've sold the land and you're swimming in money. I'm here to collect my share.
I'm glad you came. I've been meaning to talk to you about the project.
Yeah, I'm sure it's been a wild ride. So, how much did we make off the land sale?
I'm afraid I have a bad news. Some land grabbers have been disturbing the company, and unfortunately, the company had to stop operations.
You mean the real estate company has shut down? What about my $50,000 investment in buying the land? What happened to that?
I'm afraid the money cannot be recovered. We couldn't recover the investment due to the company's sudden shutdown.
Oh my goodness. If I had known, I wouldn't have invested a dime.
Scott, don't beat yourself up over it. These things happen.
But I should have listened. I should have been more cautious. $50,000 down the drain.
Scott, listen to me. I know you're upset, and rightly so. Losing $50,000 is no joke. But you can't beat yourself up over this. We've all made investments that haven't panned out the way we wanted. It's part of doing business. Scott, I also invested in this land deal. I lost a significant amount of money too.
You did? How much did you lose?
I lost $150,000. But I'm not dwelling on it. What's important is that we learn from this experience and move forward. When one door closes, another one opens. We'll find another opportunity, one that is even bigger and better than this one. And you'll be wiser and more cautious this time around.
It's been 3 months since you invested in that land deal. How's it going? Have you seen any returns yet?
Honestly, it's not going well at all. The company folded up after getting entangled with land grabbers, and I couldn't recover my money. I lost $50,000.
I told you I had a bad feeling about this investment from the start. And didn't I warn you to pray about it before making a decision?
Yes, you did. I should have listened.
Exactly. If you had prayed about it, God would have guided you. But instead, you relied on your own understanding, and look what happened. Proverbs 3, verses 5 and 6 says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your paths straight."
I know. I was blinded by the potential profit and didn't think about seeking God's guidance.
That's the problem. We can't just rely on our own understanding. We need to seek God's guidance in all our decisions. If you had prayed about it, you would have known whether to invest or not. Now, we can only learn from this experience and move forward.
You're right. I should have prayed about it. I was talking to one of my friends about the land investment.
Which friend?
Brad. He's the one who warned me about the investment, but I didn't listen. He told me he had a bad feeling about it, and now I know why.
What did he say?
He said he wanted to pray about it to be sure whether to invest or not. And you know what happened? He had a nightmare about the land, where someone was threatening his life if he didn't forfeit the land.
That's the power of prayer. When we pray to God, He reveals things to us. If Brian had invested, he would have also lost his money or maybe even his life.
You're right, my wife. I should have listened to him. His nightmare was a warning from God.
Exactly. God was protecting him. And if you had prayed about it like Brian did, maybe God would have revealed potential danger to you too.
I see that now. I was so blinded by the prophet that I didn't think about seeking God's guidance.
We can't always rely on our own understanding. We need to seek God's guidance in all our decisions. Let's learn from this experience and move forward.
You're right, my wife. I'll try to do better next time.